And hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Planetaryashes Podcast. I'm always here, me, Mitch, aka Colonel Phoenix, and always with me, as always, my partner in crime, Brogan, also known as the Howling.
How we doing?
And we got two new special guests with us. We got Zachary McGuinness,
Yo, what's up, everybody?
and we also got Justin Aussie Beach Bum with us as well.
Hey, what's happening?
So, Zachary and Justin, what do you two pretty much do for your channel, pretty much?
You
And
want to take this first one, Justin?
Yeah, I'll tell you this one. Yes, what I do is I do a lot of tech-related videos, so unboxing videos, reviews, and so forth. I also do a bit of gaming stuff, so gameplay commentaries and so forth, and how-to videos.
oh, nice. And Zachary, what do you do pretty much?
I do something similar. I do unboxings as well, reviews on some games, gameplays, tutorials, that type of thing.
So what all of us have been playing? What games have we all been playing throughout this week, pretty much?
Mainly Call of Duty at the moment, seeing how it's just released, and SimCity on the computer.
What's Call of Duty like? I haven't played it yet.
It's quite fun. Definitely better graphics than any other Call of Duty game out there. The mechanics have definitely been updated since Ghosts, which is an improvement, and the movement for the whole game, all three modes, is, I believe, just excellent.
Awesome. So a big improvement on Ghosts and worth getting?
Yeah, it's definitely, in my opinion, yes, it's a big improvement on Ghosts. I was sketchy at first before it came out, but I believe, yeah, it's a definite improvement on Ghosts.
Well, I might have to pick up a copy. I was a bit wary of it just because the last two Call of Duties I wasn't really impressed with, Black Ops 2 and Ghosts. Like Ghosts, I hardly played. It just seemed like a waste of money buying that one. So it's sort of, I didn't pre-order this one, but I know there's still a few EB game stores that stock the Atlas edition. So thinking about picking up a copy maybe this weekend. So if it's worth it, I might go ahead and get one.
Yeah, I suggest you do a bit. If you're sketchy on it, just do a bit more research. Look at some videos on YouTube about it, and see how you feel then.
Yeah, I might have to do that.
What about you, Brogan? What games have you been playing?
Oh, not long ago, I've actually been playing Ghosts. So that was about like 5 minutes ago. And then,
I'm actually.
I just logged on and then I was just like, oh shit, forgot something.
Yeah.
I'm actually playing Advanced Warfare right now on the Xbox One.
Oh, you fancy bastard.
Oh, is that the one that just came out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, I just pre-ordered that one.
Oh. I think I might need to go get that one to actually have
I got pre-ordered a
lay-by. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'm actually a little bit waiting on Assassin's Creed Rogue a bit. I'm actually a little bit more intrigued with the storyline a bit.
Assassin's Creed Rogue is really a bit etchy for me. I mean, it does look pretty good, but I mean, I don't know whether it's going to be an actual game, like, side of it, or is it just going to be like a moneymaker type thing, is my real question on it.
Yeah, here's something. Assassin's Creed Rogue is Ubisoft actually took an idea of a what-if kind of moment and part of the assassin got betrayed by the Assassin's Brotherhood and ends up going for the Templar. So that's pretty much the story about Assassin's Creed Rogue. I'm not going to spoil it any further because I might ruin the game.
Right. So kind of like, we got a bit of a taste of what happens if you're a Templar with Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Yep.
And then they're actually going to make a game about it.
Yep. And hang on, just to stop you right there. And hello, Anthony.
Hello.
Nice of you to jump in with us.
Yes.
So, what do you think of the new games so far, like Assassin's Creed Rogue, Anthony?
I like Unity.
Unity?
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed Unity, which is basically, isn't it in that rogue?
No, I'm actually not quite sure. They have different storylines, Assassin's Creed Rogue and Assassin's Creed Unity.
Yeah.
Have they been... Wait, they haven't been released yet?
No,
in
they
Australia?
haven't been released, but both of them, both Assassin's Creed Rogue and Assassin's Creed Unity, are being released on the same day, November the 13th.
Yeah. It's November the 12th. I've been seeing posters of November the 12th.
Yeah. I think
It says the initial release date is new November 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So let's actually kick off with the main topics that we actually came across today. First topic is the Hendo hoverboard, the world's first real hoverboard.
Why don't we talk about the flying car? I mean...
The flying car.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I've seen that thing.
Alright. Now, Zachary, you had done some deep research of this topic, so would you like to take this one by your reins?
Yeah,
All
I'd be glad to. Basically, what I've found out about Hendo hoverboard is, yes, it is real. No, it is not technically a real hoverboard yet. By definition, hoverboard being it hovers over any surface. But with the Hendo hoverboard, as they've called it, it's like a reverse polarity. It's pushing itself against the metal in the ground or the metal in the surface it is over. It's not actually hovering like, say, a quad rotor would.
So like a magnet.
Yeah, it's like a reverse magnet pushing itself. Negative and positive pushing against each other.
Yep. But it's actually pretty nice to see like what's happening. They trying to actually start up the hoverboard, and you know what? Since I'm on the website right now, they actually have passed their goal of $250,000.
Oh yeah, they passed that within the first, I think, 2 hours of posting it on Kickstarter.
Yeah, you're just thinking, holy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Seeing how 30 days, it's 30 days on Kickstarter, and they got their goal within 2 hours, which is absolutely amazing.
And I think I know why they managed to reach up that goal very quick. It's because of the get your own Hendo hoverboard, pretty much.
Yes, yeah. Some package, yeah, I read up on about that. Some packages include T-shirts, other items like that. Some include the actual engine. You can put it in boxes and things. And,
the white box.
Yeah, the hover box, and or if you
the hover laptop, the hover Mac.
The hover Mac, new from Apple, the hover Mac.
The hover phone.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think it's quite good what they've done, because like people will be wanting to get those engines, hover shit around and have fun with them, mainly, but they won't be able to get any more hoverboards for now, seeing as they sold out within the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
They've been placed on Kickstarter, so the first 10 hoverboards.
Yeah.
I think the price was $10,000.
Yeah, $10,000.
And they had 11, and all 11 are gone.
Yeah, all 11 are gone.
Yeah. I looked at it. I found out about the Hendo hoverboard only about 15 minutes after it was released worldwide, all the information. And I looked it up on Kickstarter, about 15, 16 minutes after it came out, and all 11 were gone. So they would have been gone within the first 5-10 minutes of it being on Kickstarter.
You were just thinking, holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, that is just very quickly for the Hendo hoverboard just to give out their own hoverboards to the testers to actually give it a go.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's actually like them testing it. I think it's once it's created, they get a hoverboard.
Oh, yeah. True, yeah. My bad.
I do think I remember they are selecting people for testing, though.
Yeah.
And I think it's some of those 11 or all 11 might actually be able to go to the facility, because you get to spend a day with the creator, with one of the inventors of it. So you'll probably be able to test it out.
Now, you also had a look at how the first hoverboard was actually fake. The what was it?
Yes. I believe it was just called the hoverboard, if I remember correctly. There was an ad with Doc Martin and Tony Hawk, testing it out. Doc Martin getting out of the DeLorean with a case of with the hoverboard inside the black case, walks over and Tony Hawk tests it out on this, half pipe and everything, and it looked really sick, and people went nuts about it. But then Tony Hawk came out and said, actually, no, it's actually fake. It was just a video they created.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and everyone thought, wait, what if he's just saying it's fake because he was told to tell everyone it's fake? They got set back, but no, they would never say it was fake because that would just de-hype their product and they wouldn't sell as many. So
Yeah.
they would never tell people it's fake.
But instead, Tony Hawk just said out of the blue that it is fake, and some other people, I think there was other people who had a bit of a topic with that hoverboard saying it's not actually real because they actually see some people like getting their shirt lift up a bit.
Yeah. Like other things. Yeah. In the video, it looked like one of the shirts of Tony Hawk looked like it was being lifted up a tiny bit, like say there was cables underneath him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can spot them in movies as well every now and then. When they're doing the flying sequences and stuff like that, you can slightly see their stuff is like bunched around their waist or their shirt's been lifted up the tiniest bit.
So, okay, for everyone's opinion, when the Hendo board comes out, well, if it does ever come out, would you actually give it a go for yourself?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm a skater myself as well, so I'd have to give it a go. If I didn't, then I'd be disappointed.
Brogan, Justin, would you give it a
Yeah,
go?
definitely. The only setback with that, I think, is it's going to be done at a specific Hendo skate park, so it can work. You can't use it on, say, the footpath because it just won't work. That's probably the only setback with it at the moment.
Yeah.
But definitely, I'd give it a go. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Like you were talking about the flying car before, it's like the flying car. The flying car can only hover over tar at the moment.
Seriously? Hover over tar?
Yeah, as far as I know, it can only hover over tar, but I believe it's got the same technology as the hoverboard. It's hovering over. It's actually pushing itself against the metal in the road.
True. All right. So let's actually step aside from this topic. I think we already got I think we got all the info that we need about the Hendo board. Any topics from you, your side, Brogan, that you got for us today?
I got nothing, man.
What about you, Aussie beach bum?
No, not a lot at the moment.
I think I got one topic. Who's a big fan of Rooster Teeth at the moment?
Always a big fan of Rooster Teeth.
I haven't watched a lot, but
Yeah.
I think he's good. Yeah.
I've watched every fail video, like Halo fail video that it's got. All the Red vs. Blue, big Halo fan, Achievement Hunter, Let's Plays, they're all awesome.
Well, they actually released a competition and also yet a video to go with it called 10 Little Roosters. Pretty much this video / game is about, how could we put it this way? The viewers have to actually try and take a guess of who the next murder victim is and to figure out who the killer is and who will survive. So yeah, every time when you get a murder victim correct, you'll get a chance to, how could I say this, meet the Rooster Teeth gang personally, or you can actually meet them at the convention of your choosing.
Wow.
So
That sounds pretty good.
yeah,
So, by any convention at all?
any convention.
Wait, so what if they're not attending that said convention? Would they go to that convention to meet you?
I'm not quite sure, but
Like they're not, because obviously they're not Australian, and many Australians wouldn't be able to, fly out to meet them in the US. So
Yeah, that's true. But this is how the riddle goes, because you have to actually understand the riddle, and you have to understand the Let's Players or the boosters of who's who.
well, I've got a pretty weird mind, so I might be able to figure out.
Okay, so give me a sec. I might need to go find that since I'm. So yeah, you guys can keep talking while I go search it up.
Okay. I do have a topic for everyone though. The new games coming out, as example, Master Chief Collection, Halo 5 Guardians.
I don't play Xbox. Not friends, I just don't play it.
No.
I was
not
never a
just
Halo fan, but Master Chief Collection looks awesome. It looks really, really good. I think I'm going to have to pick it up.
What about the games on PlayStation 4 coming out?
I'm looking forward to Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other one? I've forgotten. Yeah, completely dead.
Has anyone here got an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4?
No.
Just PS4.
No, just Xbox 360 and Xbox One.
Right. Because I'm picking up a PlayStation 4 soon, and currently I have an Xbox One, but I'm trying to see around, how does it compare, how does the Xbox One compare to the PlayStation 4 in regard to, say, the dashboard, the operating system, how friendly it is to the users, and
I think that's a question that you have to find out for yourself.
yeah.
we don't have both consoles.
Yeah, I don't
I've
have.
heard mixed reviews. I've heard good and bad with both. I mean, both have got their good points and both have got their bad points. It's like anything. I guess it's what you're used to and what you can adapt to, and whether or not you find it better.
Yeah.
I tended to go with the Xbox One just because majority of my mates are all on Xbox, so that's why I went that way.
I might go for the Xbox One because of Killer Instinct. I have my eyes on Killer Instinct right now. So good.
Yeah, it does look good.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm going for an Xbox One because it's compatible with the HD Capture 60.
Oh.
Elgato and freaking PlayStation 3 needed an HDMI split because it's HDCP protected.
Yeah. Rightio. And actually, we had a little talk about that, Justin. Me, you, and Anthony had about that.
Yep. Yeah, we did.
And what was the price? Was it again?
It was around $260, I think it was, for the Yeah.
250. Well, I bought one yesterday.
Yep.
And I got it dropped down to about 200.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And I got 3 years extended warranty. So I got the Elgato dropped down to 200, but you have to pay about 45 for Elgato 360 for warranty.
Oh.
Wow.
Rightio.
I wouldn't mind having that extra $45 for a 3-year warranty.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good actually, considering I got the original Elgato only, I think like a month or so before they brought out the HD 60, and that cost me $260.
Oh, yikes.
So yeah, I got a HDMI splitter today, and then I got another HDMI cable.
You know what? The Elgato capture card that I bought was about $290 when I first got that one. And that was the I think that was the 30 frames per second Elgato capture card. It was.
What colour was it? Was that the one with the blue light or the green light?
I think that's the one with the
It's with the AV composite for the PlayStation 3.
I think that was the blue light.
Okay, yeah. I got the one with the green light, which was the gaming edition of that one, with the composite cables and stuff, and I never had a problem with it. It worked really, really well. The only thing I wish it would have had was HDMI, and to get like the Hapag HD PVR2, it's so hard to find it here in Australia. I mean, basically, you've got to buy it online, and I'm a bit wary about spending that sort of cash online if I can't return it somewhere. If I haven't got a physical store I can walk back into and return it if there's an issue. That's kind of what put me off purchasing one.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's the same with anything really. I don't like buying too much offline. I only do it if I need to. I mean, if I can drive somewhere, that won't cost me like just a crap ton of fuel to get there to be able to purchase something. Then I'd rather drive there than buy it online. Mainly because it's a shorter time, but there's no possibility of your parcel getting lost or not being able to return it.
Or another thing, not able to get it because of the person forgot to send it to you.
Yeah. I hate those as well.
Yeah.
I had a problem with that on eBay. I bought an old game for original Xbox, and he never sent it, and so I did a whole dispute the thing and tried to get my money back, and he said he refunded the money but never did it. There's a lot of people like that on eBay and on the internet who do that and then just make new accounts all over again.
Yeah, that's completely bullshit. Here we go. I got the riddles for the 10 little roosters.
Here we go.
Okay, 10 little roosters all gathered to dine. One choked on his rage, and then there was 9. So, then here we go. 9 little roosters now running from fate. One tripped over themselves, and then there was 8. 8 little roosters, 2 others in heaven. 1 was martyred, and then there was 7. 7 little roosters. Oh God. 1 likes to draw dicks. Life of imitated art, and then there was 6. 6 little roosters, some often stream live. 1 died to the scale, and then there was 5. 5 little roosters, 1 trapped in the floor. 1 ran out of air, and then there was 4. 4 little roosters still trying to flee. 1 got what they wanted, and then there was 3. There's 3 roosters left. 1 died of a pun. The killer was killed, and then there was 1.
Wow.
Okay, that first one, are we talking about the actual Rooster Teeth team here?
The actual Rooster Teeth team.
Okay, the first one is definitely Michael, aka Rage Quit.
Yep. Now, here we go. What do you think of who's the second victim going to be? 9 little roosters now running from fate. 1 tripped over themselves, and then there was 8.
Oh, the clumsy one. It definitely has to be the clumsy one out of the group. So who's the clumsy one?
That's have to be either Gavin or Chris, because both of them tends to trip.
Yeah.
But I think, geez, the third victim got me startled a bit. Like, who will be martyred or mortared? Martyred, thank you.
Basically means like suiciding for, I don't know, a reason. Doesn't that mean suiciding for like a purpose?
Yeah. Then.
If so,
yeah.
If so, then who the hell would do that? Who likes killing the other Rooster Teeth teams in games? Is the question, maybe.
1 liked to draw dicks. Oh God. Life imitated art, and then there was 6.
Okay, so who's the question for that one is who's the inappropriate one is?
Well, I only know 2 inappropriate buggers. Barbara and Miles. But I think we should stop right there. We don't want to give our answers away to let you guys know, because who knows, we could be wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, but here we go. Here's the other topic that we are about to talk. Gamergate, how gaming became a feminist issue right now.
Yeah.
Yep. The first rule. Go ahead, Zach.
Oh, it's just no, you first.
All right. The first rule of Gamergate is that nobody talks about Gamergate. Not unless you want a horde of vicious man babies coming at you. The second, yeah, that's random. The second rule of Gamergate is that if you're reading this on an ink-stained paper instead of a screen, there's a fair chance you don't know what the hell Gamergate is. So basically, Gamergate is a cultural war, a gender war, a commercial conflict. It's about politics, ethics, and identity. It has drawn in celebrities like Josh Whedon and Adam Baldwin. Oh God. It has spawned 1,000 learned essays and knowledgeable numbers of the less learned tweets. So, what do you think about Gamergate?
I think it's a lot of hype.
Yeah. I think it's like most things that like about the same issues. You know, they pretend or say they're for, you know, what they're saying, like equality or sexism or whatever, but not really. They have other agendas, you know, or they're misled. You know, they think what they're going for is the right thing, but it's actually the wrong thing.
Pretty much. Here we go. Here's just where it started. The Gamergate that started. Now, misery escalated from a jittered boyfriend, a programmer by the name of Aaron Gion. Sorry if I get this one wrong. He had been dating a game developer called Zoe Quinn, and then in the way of these things, Aaron and Zoe were dating no more. We all been there, and like many of us, Aaron did not cope well. He said a lot of spiteful, nasty things, but because this is the way we live now, Aaron didn't write Zoe a letter or keep calling her until she changed her phone number. He unloaded his grief online, allegedly that his ex-girlfriend had sex with the critic, who then wrote a friendly review of her game. Quoted, note this didn't happen. And he also released some of her personal details. Note this did happen and became hugely significant later. That's pretty much a bit of a dick move for a person like that.
Yes. This seems to happen, well, not probably about like 50% of the time, like not just within gamer relationships, but like within normal relationships. You know, people cheat on each other, or you know, they get into an argument and break up, and then one party or both parties just make up shit about each other, and then you know they're backed by, say, this so-called like Gamergate or so-called feminist movement, you know, things like this, and saying, you know, that the other one is wrong and disgusting, when indeed, you know, it's the person who made up the stuff is the disgusting one, the wrong one.
I would agree with you on that one, because some people tend to like keep coming to actually not fight back to be a good person, but to fight back to be as a total asswit.
Yeah, they believe that they were wronged, and you know the other person is an asshole, so they make up all this crap, and or they're just, you know, an asshole in themselves, you know, and that's the reason the other party broke up with them.
Have you guys actually been in a relationship like that? Well, not worse than that, but a little less.
Yeah, I have.
I've only ever been in one relationship, but you know, we just both agreed that it wasn't working out, you know, and we went our separate ways.
Yeah,
basically that's how ours went. I've never been in a relationship where it ended spitefully, and we were spiteful to each other from then on.
Oh, yikes. But yeah, that's a mature thing to go. But I think he went in the hissy fit direction, saying that those spiteful things. That's just not right.
Oh yeah, he definitely did. It was something he shouldn't have done.
Mm-hmm.
But as you know, people these days, and mainly anywhere these days, it doesn't take much to set people, off.
Yeah, really does.
It's a childish thing to do, really. I mean, if you've got an issue with someone, take it up with them. Don't go splashing it across social media and things like that. It shows your age. Well, it shows your immaturity to do things like that. Like I've had those issues with an ex where it ended, and I said, well, that's it. I want nothing to do with you anymore. That's it. So she decided to make stuff up and splash it across Facebook and things like that. And it's a childish thing to do. I mean, if you really got to do that to get attention, then you've got deeper issues than what you're really admitting to.
Yeah, like.
I have a mate who was in a similar relationship, and he came home one day and just found her in his bed with someone else, and he just got a bit angry. He just yelled at them and just told them both to leave, told them to get dressed, just leave. He didn't want them in the house. And then after the breakup, she went over social media and said, oh, he was cheating on me, he was hitting me, he was doing all these nasty things to me, when indeed it was her that was the one that was cheating. And there was not even any abuse in the relationship at any point, but yet she said he was hitting her all the time. And everyone believed her because she was the woman.
Oh, that's total bullshit.
Really?
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I believed her, and even these people that call themselves feminists, which are people that are not feminists. They don't really fight for equality. They fight for superiority over men. They came in and was protecting her and was trying to get this guy arrested for abuse, and it just went sideways when they found out the truth. The police found out the truth, and it was all set straight. But even to this day, she's still being, a bastard about it. Trying to say, he's an abuser and all that.
That's because she got caught out, and she stupidly got caught out at his place.
Yeah, exactly.
It shows the immaturity of people just to go and say things like that. She didn't want to be the one to be made to look basically like a slut because she was screwing around and got caught doing it. So she'll turn around and try and shift the blame.
But then,
exactly.
But you know how the saying goes: what comes around goes around.
Yeah, exactly. And believe it or not, though, the majority of the abuse, not many people know this, and not many people would believe this, but the majority, 60% of abusive relationships, household abuse is actually the woman hurting the man.
Yeah.
And not many people know that. It's because they're the woman, they believe, they can act cute and everything like this and get away with it all.
Exactly.
Well, no.
And then a majority of men won't, retaliate. They just put up with it and deal with it.
It's because there's a lot of men out there that does not want to touch a woman. They're not that kind of person. They don't want to hit a woman because they believe it's wrong. So they don't really want to do anything against them.
Yeah, unless if the girls decide to throw the first punch, then by all means go.
It's vice versa, men, you're not allowed to lay a hand on a woman, and it goes the same way. They shouldn't be able to
hit a man. Yeah.
Exactly. It's violence regardless.
It's like this video that was posted. I believe it was a couple months ago. They were in Italy, I believe, and it was the campaign against domestic violence. It was a campaign against it, and at first it was two actors portraying a couple on vacation, and at first the man would get angry at the woman and start yelling at the woman, and then grab the woman and throw her up against the fence and pretend hit her around and everything like this. They're just actors portraying domestic violence, and people were coming over and grabbing the bloke and putting him down and restraining him and seeing if the woman was all right. And then an hour later, they came back to the same spot and they did it again, except the roles were reversed. It was the woman beating the man, yelling at the man and hitting him and smacking him around. And no one did anything. Everyone just stood around, took videos and pictures and laughed and was cheering her on and go, yeah, girl, you go, and all this type of thing.
Yep.
And it's like, how can you just stand there and allow, this type of abuse to go on just because it's a woman doing handing it out? What, you think that's okay?
Exactly. It's double standards at the end of the day. It's and it's like you said, it's not true feminism. It's women wanting to dominate men and make themselves out to be the superior.
Well,
yeah, exactly. Because they say, we want to be equal to men. We just want to be even more equal to men.
Well,
that's what I've heard them say.
There's no such thing as even more equal. There's equal, and that's it.
Hang on.
Exactly right.
Let me say this before we start to get hate message on this podcast. Some girls want to do that. Some girls, they just don't want to do it at all. They just rather be equal. Some girls rather be more better.
Yeah. So. Okay. A feminist you have all these female celebrities. Some of them are feminists. A feminist is defined as someone who supports, who wants equality for men and women. So gender equality. That's what the main foundation of feminism is. So the gender equality. It's not that women want to be superior over men and everything.
I'm not a feminist myself.
You have the extreme feminists that say, women should get more rights than men. It's like, it's all about equality at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think we should drop...
Yeah, I think we should leave the topic.
I think we should leave the topic.
Yeah,
okay, let's
talk enough about this one.
Yeah, I think we have enough about that one. We don't want to have any problems with this, seriously. Just a little heads up to listeners out there, we're just talking about the topics. We're not having a dig at you about what's going on. We're just actually talking about the topic of what's going on. That's all.
Yeah. Just discussing it a bit. Nothing.
About our thoughts. What we think about. We're not saying it's actually happening. We're just having our thoughts.
Yeah.
So on another topic, did you guys hear about the Alex from Target stuff that's happening?
Oh, this Alex from Target, yes. I've heard a bit about it.
It's all a marketing ploy, as they've revealed.
Yeah. I mean, that picture that shows him kind of looking like towards the down and towards the bags a bit.
Yeah.
And he's like real cute and hot and sexy and a hunk and all this kind of thing. But have you seen the full face shot? Like in his actual face shot, he has no makeup on. He's got some pimples. He doesn't. It's like it looks like they put makeup on him and photoshopped his face.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
To make it look
that exploded
perfect.
on Monday. The whole of Monday.
Yep.
That exploded all over Twitter.
Yeah. I've been watching I've been watching all these 6-second videos about it, Alex on Twitter on Vine. Alex at Kmart on Vine. And it's really funny. People are starting to come out with like, we get this Alex at Vine. How about a bloke named Omar from 7-Eleven?
Yeah, or like Tyler Oakley put up one saying Tyler from McDonald's.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Who's ready for new movies that will be coming out this year?
Mockingjay is definitely one I cannot wait for. Oh my god, it looks great.
I know.
What about you, Justin? Any new movies that you're waiting for?
Yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to Interstellar that just came out today.
That's right.
It's been getting rave reviews. That and the final part of The Hobbit.
Oh yeah.
The Hobbit. I cannot wait to find out. I cannot wait to see him pierce Schmerg with that arrow. If he manages to actually get up there and load that thing up and fire it, I can't wait to see that thing take out Schmerg.
Oh, here's a new movie that will be coming out. Another segment, the Avengers, the Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron. This is a bit saddening to me to know that in the movie Tony Stark built Ultron when in the comics it was Ant-Man. Tony Stark just took Ultron and weaponized him, and that's what made Ultron like insane and want to kill like everything.
I thought he actually made it, but I thought the crash.
No, Ant-Man built Ultron.
Yeah, Ant-Man built Ultron people.
Tony Stark organized him.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no. Ant-Man didn't build him. He converted him to be offensive, like offense.
No, that was Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony Stark was the one who as they call, weaponized them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
It's a shame though because the Ant-Man movie isn't out till I think it's next year, so I'm not sure where it's going to tie in. Whether they're going to have Ant-Man first and then Avengers, but I think the Avengers will be coming first.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether they'll have Ant-Man in the Avengers. They haven't really said much about that yet.
Oh, here's something. Somewhere throughout this month, they all of the Avengers showed them an early release of the other Avengers where Thanos comes into play.
Yeah.
So the Infinity.
The Infinity Gauntlet or Infinity Sword.
No, that's the
1 and 2.
Oh,
Infinity
the
War, I think they're calling it.
Infinity War.
What I cannot wait for, is what is it? Something War. It's between Tony Stark and Captain America.
Civil War.
Civil War, yeah.
Which is
There we go.
Captain America 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Captain America Civil War. I cannot wait to see that.
I think they might do a standalone Civil War.
And Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the third one, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. I can't wait for the next Hulk movie.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think you'll be waiting a while for that one.
That
Yeah,
was,
I know I will be, but still.
you know what?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I really like the second Hulk movie. The first one with Eric Banner was a bit. I thought it was a bit too stupid. The second one with Edward Norton wasn't bad, but it came down to the director of the Avengers. He said, "No, I'm not going to work with someone without talent like Edward Norton." So that's why they replaced him.
Yeah, they decided to get another character that can play as the Hulk, being Bruce Banner and Hulk, like being nerdy and a bit pissed off.
Exactly.
Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yes, the next X-Men movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Apocalypse.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's when Apocalypse comes into play. Nice.
When I was watching Days of Future Past, I was getting so upset towards the end. I was like, no, please hurry.
Actually, I only watched that yesterday, actually.
I watched that 2 days ago. I was like about ready to tear my eyes out.
I watched it at the cinemas, and I watched it at the EV Games Expo.
Was that showing a bit? How was the expo?
The expo was good. I only went on the Sunday.
Yeah.
I only went on Friday and Saturday, but it was actually quite fun. We actually got to see a lot of cosplayers on at the expo convention, and it was actually pretty fun. Managed to play Evolve. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I have the alpha for that. That is such a good game.
I got that from Boom and stuff.
Nah, I got it. I got it emailed from 2K.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
containing the code for it. So
Has anyone got a code for the crew? I got one today from Ubisoft.
How do you guys
no.
get this code?
Are you on Twitter? Get on Twitter because EB Games put out a post and you've just got to reply to their post with "I want to drive the Lambo" and they'll send you a code.
Nice. Yeah.
According to many reviewers and gamers who have already played the crew just has the driving mechanics of Watch Dogs apparently.
Oh,
and
really?
It is open world and all that, but there's no real missions or anything,
That's a bit sad.
Yeah, and there's just empty towns, basically just empty towns. So I'm a bit worried about it. It was just in, I believe, beta, but according to the coders and all that have checked out the codes of the crew, have said, they basically released the full game, to people, and just labeled it beta, just to see what people think. But knowing Ubisoft, I don't reckon they did release the full game. I reckon they said they did, but they made it out to be that they did release the full game. But they held a lot back, I reckon.
Yeah, I think they're about to put a couple of DLCs like along the way after the game is being released. I think. Yeah.
What do you guys think of Grand Theft Auto putting out first person?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, this looks truly amazing. You know, it will be a first for.
It'll completely change the game.
Yeah.
Like some vehicles, you know, you technically like can go into first person, but it doesn't really doesn't show the steering wheel or like the joystick or anything. Like say, you know, for aircraft or boats or whatever, it shows just the bonnet. But like complete first person, I think would be it'd be like a whole different game.
Yeah, it will be.
I'm looking forward to going swimming in first person.
Taking on a bull shark.
That's what I look
Taking on a bull shark or
going swimming.
Taking on a bull shark or hammerhead in first person.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. What do you think of Far Cry 4? Far Cry 4.
Far Cry 4 looks amazing. I had Far Cry 3, and Far Cry 3 when I first played that, it just blew my mind at how much was in the game itself. I thought it was, you know, going to be open world, but there wasn't going to be that much around, or the graphics was going to be crap. But I got into it, and it just blew my mind at how much in-depth creativity and you know, styling of the plants, the vehicles, the animals, the missions, everything. You know, it's like there's never nothing to do in Far Cry 3.
But you know what sucks? Like, once you reach up to the middle of the game of Far Cry 3, they get rid of the best enemy that you ever met so far, Voss. You're just like, oh, come on. I just want to play with him a little bit more.
What do you guys think of Majora's Mask coming out for 3DS?
Oh, good God. Turn off. Sorry.
It's like Skylanders for Xbox. Just turn off.
Sorry, I'm sorry to everyone who is a massive Zelda fan right now, but I can't play Zelda for the life of me. I can't stand it.
Really?
I played
Ocarina of Time. I reckon, in my opinion, Ocarina of Time was the best game they ever did, and will continue to be the best game they ever did.
Oh, actually, hang on. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. I don't mind watching Zelda, but watching people play Legend of Zelda, but I can't play Legend of Zelda because I can't survive.
You know what I can't stand about Legend of Zelda?
What?
People who play Legend of Zelda is people who say, oh, playing as Zelda is so fun. It's just like the biggest face palm I can ever do.
Like, seriously, there was a post on Facebook that said, imagine if Zelda was a girl.
Face palm.
Yeah, Princess Zelda and the person who plays Link, people. Come on, get it right.
Yeah.
You know, name it as anyone as your own name.
It's pretty much like another what if kind of moment with people thinking about that, but a very stupid one indeed.
Oh, yeah.
I actually enjoy Majora's Mask on N64.
Yeah. I think the reason why it got my attention, the Majora's Mask, is because of the creepypasta called Ben Drowned. Has anyone have heard of that kind of creepypasta before?
No.
Yes.
Justin?
No, I haven't.
Isn't this the cartridge and where the kid drowned or something? The kid who owned like one of the Legend of Zelda games or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, and for the cartridge says "Don't play me" or something, or "Don't play it." Etched into it or something.
No, actually, it was badly written, saying Majora's Mask. Badly written with black texture. Just slap on a black texture, and bingo, you got yourself a cliche.exe.
Yeah, exactly.
What if have you guys read the creepypasta about Pokemon Red and Blue?
Pokemon Red and Blue.
How it caused so many people to commit suicide.
Oh, Lavender Town Syndrome.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Oh, is this where the town or something, like it's like a creepy town and it just makes everyone like go insane or something?
Because of that high pitch frequency that goes through one ear and out the other.
Yeah, exactly. It like messes with the brain.
Yeah, it does too. It can. I think it sent 7 people traumatized to the hospital, and I think 10 of them, 10 or plus, committed suicide by hanging themselves, cutting themselves, or jumping off the building.
Is this by playing the original Red and Blue Pokemon game?
No, it was actually Red and Green, the Game Boy Classic Red and Green.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because I've got an original Red one.
Oh, the original Red.
Yeah.
I have currently the only ones I have because the other recently the batteries for my other ones ran out, so there was no save games. I could never save a game, so I sold those, and I only have Sapphire for the Game Boy Advance, and Gold for the Game Boy Color.
I think we should wrap up between.
So one more thing.
I was about to say wrap up between 5 to 10 minutes. I think.
Okay.
So we might have enough time if we start up, but yeah, go ahead, Anthony.
Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, like it's close to Sandpaper, the whole YouTube drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Sandpaper released a Minecraft video.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it about?
He just plays Minecraft, and he has his own gaming channel and stuff. And I'm thinking, why are you doing this? I don't know what to think of it.
Hang on. Actually, to go on with the topic as well, I think Microsoft had showed a launch title of Minecraft 2 for some particular reason. And Minecraft 2.
I heard an interview with Phil Spencer the other day. I was listening to on a different podcast, and he said it was mentioned from the guy from IGN who was interviewing him mentioned it. So what about Minecraft 2? He goes, look, yeah, we haven't put anything in concrete yet, so it may happen, it may not, because he was asked about Minecraft and what his thoughts were with it, what the plans were. But at the moment, he's keeping very tight-lipped, so there's not really letting us know a lot about what's happening with Minecraft. I mean, it's only just come across to the Xbox One and the PS4.
Yeah.
So I really don't see a Minecraft 2 happening anytime soon.
Might not be this year, but I think somewhere in the future it might happen.
I think they might announce it.
Yeah, probably.
I think they might announce it. At the 2015's E3, maybe, but I don't think it'll be coming out anytime soon.
Yeah.
But how are they gonna make Minecraft 2? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Minecraft is basically open world sandbox. You can create anything. So how are they gonna make that?
I think their direction is trying to make it more like more 3D graphics, like more like a 3D realm. Like once you break the blocks, it will break the blocks in 3D other than pixelated. I think that's what they're trying to do.
Well, Minecraft is pixelated. That's basically what Minecraft is pixels. It's like a 8-bit type game. Except it needs a lot more to run.
Yeah, but what I'm trying
meant to look like a 3D 8-bit game. That's the whole allure to it. The simpleness.
That's
so I don't see why they would or how they would change that or why they'd want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like they would want to reverse it. Make it a 8-bit 3D game. So it's all 3D, but 8-bit maybe. Speculating there.
Okay. Before we finish up, any who has played Evil Within or any new games that just came out this year?
Destiny.
Watch Dogs, yeah.
That's it. That's the newest game.
Titanfall came out. Or if anyone listening and they've got Titanfall and they didn't get the season pass, as of this month at the moment, I checked yesterday, it's on special for like $8.95 for the season pass.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Jeez, that's cheap.
Really cheap.
Yeah.
Totally
Well,
worth
it was what? $30?
it. Was $35 is what I paid for it.
Wow.
Actually.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what I paid for it. But like, that's the cheapest expansion pass I have ever seen. Like season pass I've ever seen.
Mm.
And there was 3 expansion packs with 3 maps per pack, so that's pretty good. That's 9 maps for $8.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't. The game that I have played this year that I totally like the most right now is actually Watch Dogs because it's so bloody awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna on my channel. I'm gonna start because I got the Elgato now. I'm actually gonna start doing gameplay of that.
But you know what sucks about I say Watch Dog on a whole is actually pretty good, but when it comes to the DLCs, some of the DLCs are on the PS4 or the Xbox One. Like, damn.
Yeah, I know this only came out. I know this came out like last year, but I got Arkham Origins for PS3.
Yeah. The problem is with the Arkham Origins being on the Xbox 360, you have to actually get a patch for it, because if you don't get a patch for Batman Arkham Origins, you will your game will start to glitch out, and you'll tend to glitch out somewhere along the line. So, bit of a problem there. So, any of you guys that are thinking about getting Batman Arkham Origins, be prepared to actually download the patch. It will take a while.
Yeah.
Is it a big patch? Is it?
Yeah, it's a what was it? I think it was about 16 megabytes or 17
Wait,
megabytes.
Oh, that's not that big.
Or 16 gig.
Or 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16
If
gig.
it's gig, then that would take forever. If it was gig, but megabytes,
Especially on Australian internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I think 594 megabytes.
Well, that's not too bad.
Not too
Well,
bad.
that's like a DLC right there. That's about the size of any DLC.
Hmm. Well,
So if it's that big.
I think I'm still slightly off, but if you guys actually got Batman Arkham Origins and you're downloading the patch, please send a message back to me so I don't stuff up along the way. All right, but I think we had enough for today for tonight, guys. Thank you guys for being with me today, being on the podcast.
No worries.
Not a problem.
Anytime.
And I'd like to thank you, viewers or listeners, for actually staying here and watching or listening to the podcast. Until next time, I'll be back for podcast number 13 with four new special guests with us, and probably my co-host won't leave too early again. Oh God, God damn you, Brogan. But anyway, thank you for being with us. I'll see you guys another time, and I'll see you, viewers and listeners, for another podcast. Until then. This is Colonel Phoenix signing out.
See ya.
See you later.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.